ladies and gentlemen, I'm Meadsy69 and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be looking at the newly improved Foch 155 with the insane autoloader. Now, I have no idea what Wargaming was thinking when whoever balanced this tank. Now, in their promo video, they even said that you can clear a grill with 2 HE shots in one clip. And there we just do it. So I really don't know what Wargaming was thinking when they balanced this tank. Now, give it the autoloader, fine. I don't mind that. It brings something different to the tank. And it is a really nice addition to the tank. But as far as balancing goes, the reload for the full clip is 16 seconds. In each shell, intra-clip is 7 seconds. So you can dish out over 600 damage, and then 6-7 seconds later, you can dish out another 600-700 damage. Now, that's just crazy because the the full magazine reload is really, really low. Now, if you look at the autoloaders in tier 10, you've got the T57 Heavy, the AMX 50B. Yes, they have 3 shells in the clip, and the magazine reload for that is 18 seconds. Yes, you can say this is two rounds in a clip, but it does much more damage. So overall, the magazine does the same damage as these T57 Heavies, the AMX 50Bs, with only 2 shells instead of 3. Unlucky there for Mika from Mecca. Lovely ammo rack there, but this is what I mean, a full ammo rack there, 2000 damage roughly, and he's still got 1 shell in his magazine. He's going to wait, he's going to HE, and he's going to do 1400 damage. So that's crazy. That is crazy. Yes, RNG was in his favour, and again here, in these situations, a bat chat, 1 HE to a bat chat, 7 seconds later, he's going to reload and he's going to clear the bat chat from pretty much full hit points. The STB, fair enough, got 1 shot on him, but that is the kind of thing you can do with this tank. Do I think it's going to get nerfed? Hell yes, it's going to get nerfed. Possibly the reload. Here's my good friend, he's Raw Fatness, he flanks around the whole map. At the start of the battle, 1 shell into the 30B, 2 shells, he is gone. 1850 damage in what, 7 seconds. It's broke. It's broke AF, and definitely going to get nerfed. Now, some people are going to say it's not broke, blah, blah, blah. Don't make this video. Don't say it's broke. Wargaming are going to nerf it, blah, 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 blah. But to be honest, as I've said many times before, 20 contributors can make a video saying that the tank's OP and Wargaming won't listen. They only go off statistics. So just going by the first day's replays that I've got from this tank, the stats are going to be quite insane. I got so many Foch replays the first day, so many that I just could not put them all in one video. And because I got so many, I decided not to use any of my own replays for this video, which I hate doing. But there was just so many good replays in the Foch 155. Now, I was talking to TJ from Rain, and he was saying about the damage output in such little time is insane. And I then said to him, well, not being funny, but the reload is 7 seconds. It only has 2 shells. The reload is 7 seconds. Yes, it can do 12, 13, 1400 damage, around 1300 damage in 7 seconds. He said that's OP. And I then said, well, what about the FV4005? That can do the same amount of damage in 4.2 seconds. So what's not OP about that? And he then goes on to say, well, the 4005 hasn't got armor. And that's when I thought, hang on, of course. The Foch has really good armor, very, very troll armor. Now, I'm actually struggling, not too much in it, but I just don't seem to bounce anything in this tank. Maybe because I'm just too aggressive. I don't like waiting at the back of the map. But the next battle we're going to show is, or not the next battle, the last battle, we are going to show just how good this armor and just good how troll this armor can actually be. Now, his Royal Fatness now, he's bringing it down to a 2 versus 2. He's on 6,200 damage, and unfortunately for this pattern, just before he goes out of sight, the mouse takes him out. So now he finds himself in a 1 versus 2. Now, the mouse is a very, very good player. So there is also a Foch with, of course, the Autoloader. So he's going to try and deal with him first. Now, the Foch is on 1,000 hit points. No problem with the Autoloader. One shot, he's even going to switch to the heat for the second shot. As I've said, the troll armor is very troll. And he takes the Foch out. So he's now on 4 kills. But unfortunately for him, this mouse is a good player. If this mouse wasn't a good player, he could have got mega damage. So he's on 7,300 damage. He is now a one-shot. He's just reloaded. 1 heat shot into the mouse. And unfortunately for his last shot, he is going to bounce. And the mouse is going to take him out. So still, he finishes on 7,800 damage. 50,000 credits also, which isn't bad for a tier 10 tank. Also, as you see there, the mouse got a first class. So, again, here we are on Rockfield, and we're going to wait. We're just going to wait, and straight away, here comes the 263. 1 track shot into him, and he's going to back up. And again, 7 seconds later, he can dish out that damage again. So he's just going to wait. 263, look, really? Yes, really. But now he's going to poke up. He's going to get a bottom shot into the E100. So 1,200 damage in 2 shots. And the reload, as I've said, 16 seconds. So Biz is going to have a while of a time. And again, just like his Royal Fatness, he's going to do really, really well. But the match doesn't go his way. So he's now on a reload, or he's finished his reload. He's got 2 shells. For this tank, you can either decide to pick this gun or the other gun. I'm not sure why anyone would now pick the other gun over this, because the full reload is pretty much the same as the other gun. You're looking at sort of 16 odd seconds, so the other gun you're looking at around the same, but you've only got the 1 shot. So you can do 1 shot, 16 seconds later, you do another shot. Where this, you do 1 shot, 7 seconds later, you do another shot, and then you have the 16-second reload. So I'm not sure why anyone would want to play the other gun, especially while this is OP. Will it get nerfed? I definitely think with the numbers that I've been seeing, it will definitely get nerfed. Don't know when, but it will, for sure, it will get nerfed. How will they nerf it? I mean, it's good having an alternative to the main gun, which is good. I don't mind that in tier 10. That's pretty good because it just keeps the variety all changing and it's different. So the reload definitely I would change, because 16 seconds I think is a little bit too much, or not too much, it's not enough. Maybe a few seconds. I mean, this gun even has better aim time than the other gun. Why give it better aim time when you're giving it a better gun anyway? Give it the same aim time or even worse aim time than the original gun. The accuracy, I think, is a little bit worse, but not a lot worse. And I mean, it's a tiny bit worse. So give it worse accuracy, and then maybe the reload, just give it an extra 2 seconds or something like that. Because at the moment, people are not talking. This is update 6.2. People are not talking about the new map. They're not talking about the matchmaking as such that's changed. They're not talking about all the other buffs and nerfs. I mean, the STRV, the tier 6 Swedish tank, that's been given a great buff, which I will do a review shortly. No one is talking about them. They are all talking about this auto-loading gun. And I've had it so many times where I've joined a battle and someone said, Foch OP, auto-loader, blah, blah, blah. So it's literally the talk of the update. But I don't know when they're going to change. I don't know if and when. They might not even nerf it. But just going by the numbers that I have seen, they will definitely nerf it. It might be 6.3, it might be 6.4. Maybe they're doing it on purpose so people start grinding the Foch. Now, the Foch was a good tank before. Just with the single shotgun, the Foch was a really good tank. It could bounce, it can do exactly what it does now. But it didn't have the autoloader. So I don't know why they made the autoloader just so OP. It's not like no one was playing the Foch. I mean, the Foch is really popular. It's a really good tank. So normally what they do, just like they did with the Black Prince a few updates ago, no one played the Black Prince. Nobody played the Black Prince. So they just buffed it and gave it insane DPM. Now everyone plays the Black Prince, and what they normally do, what Wargaming normally do, is they buff it really so much so it becomes OP, and then it makes people want to grind that tank. So they leave it for an update or two, so everyone grinds that tank, everyone plays the tank, and then they nerf it again. So, but I just don't understand what they've done with the Foch, because people play it. People play the tank, so I don't know what they was thinking. Who knows? Nobody knows. But this Battle Biz, he's very unfortunate. He's now on a big reload. He needs to bounce. If he can bounce one shot from the IS-7, which he does, he can now reload his first shell and his second shell before the IS-7 reloads. So he's now on 7.3k damage. He's also blocked 3.7k, so which is a crazy amount. So just shy of 8,000 damage. Again, it wasn't a win, but over 3,000 block damage along with 8,000 damage. IS-7 actually did really well, almost 5k damage. So six block damage is there. Last up, we have Scorpion. He is on mines, and this isn't as much damage as the rest, but this goes to show the difference with the armor. It's how you can really bounce shots getting into the right position. Now, Scorpion has got a YouTube channel. Go check him out. I will put a link in the description below. Just starting, really. He's a really good player, very good player. So I'd recommend just checking his channel out. So he's actually pushed to the left side, which is unusual. I mean, at least he's not sat at the back on mines in a TD. So he's pushing as far left as he possibly can. The enemy have got 3 TDs, so he does need to be careful. But there's one IS-8 taken out, and you can see he's just looking in that bush in case there is anybody in that bush. And hello, there is a waffle, and luckily for him, he only has 1 shell left in his magazine, but he does over 1,000 damage. So 2,200 damage so far. He's already blocked 1,100 damage in a minute and a half. And he's going to block a little bit more. So he's going to switch to the heat to deal with this mouse. Gets 1 shot into his cheeks. And again, he's going to use this IS-8 as protection. Unfortunately, he does, I mean, well, 881 roll there. Max roll with heat. Fantastic. And he is just bouncing. 1,900 block damage now. There is 5 against 5. 1,900 block damage. 3,400 damage. He, again, nice heat roll into the mouse there, 551, which isn't bad for a heat roll. You can do like 400, and then he misses his next shell. So now he's gone on a big reload. He's on a magazine reload, so he's just going to back up. He has his chieftain behind him, so as soon as they poke the corner, the chieftain is there. Again, another bounce. He's up to 3,400 block damage. He uses the HE to clear the mouse, and the chieftain is going to come around the corner, and I think he is going to clear the STB. No, he's not just yet. He gets 1 shot in on the FV215B. No idea what that bat chat was doing. All that just to take a kill from the STB. Stupid bat chat. But now Scorpion, he's on 4,800 damage. He's now just reload. The FV215B has shot. He's going to get 1 shot into him. He's going to get the track shot. And again, he is bouncing from that convoy. 3,800 block damage. And he's now put the FV215B down to a 1 shot. So he's on 6,000 damage. 3,800 block damage. He is a 1 shot, so he needs to switch to the HE, and he needs to clear this guy, which he does. So it just now leaves the convoy, who is a 1 shot. He has the HE loaded, and he only has 1 HE shell left. And just as he shoots, the HE HE shot, the Conway goes out of sight. He does get the shot, unfortunately leaves him on like 3 HP or something stupid, but he finishes on 6,400 damage and he blocks over 10 shots. So that is the Foch. I'd definitely recommend playing the Autoloader before they nerf it. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. I'm Meadsy69 and I'll catch you soon.